What is happening, guys? Welcome back. It's Kibla Ahmedot. Wasn't that long, about 30 minutes maybe. Meeting went well. So I am going to continue dropping in the details for Green Lantern, John Stewart, and Bishop from the X-Men. So, guys, I'm going to be looking at some reference photos that I picked up offline just to remind me of how the costume looks. Everything else I've changed, so there's two images that I pulled up so that I can get the costume right. And maybe some details as well, like the face and things like that, the way the haircut is. And then I'm going to drop those details in to the actual image. So let me get this around. And if you have any questions, guys, please do not be afraid and chat to me. And we'll go from there. So let's see if I can bring it down. Hold it up a bit. So, Bishop. Okay, here we go. Just delete out some of the details, but remember to have his scarf. So I'm going to push down slightly a bit harder on here. He's got a bit of a thick neck. So you can see the lines of his ears. I won't go too much in detail. I think I'm going to do the best I can so you guys can see what I'm doing. Got a bit of a receding headline. And then bring it back here. So he's kind of got really long kind of afro-y hair. When it gets all curly and got some soul glow on there, get that around there. And then the neck, the important part is his scarf, so let's get that neck muscles. Alright, so body structure, chest. Keep it a bit loose, so let's get my circles out. I think I'm getting more confident to use these now. And I will use that when I'm inking, so X badge. It's got a little kind of a strap thing that goes around. The thing is, I'm going to make it a bit of a loose shirt. I don't want it to be too pumped because his arms are really massive as it is. Futuristic belt, so this is where it gets a bit more detail. If you hear that, that is my chair creaking away. So sorry guys if you hear me singing away. Thank you to everybody that's actually joined in today. It means a lot, guys. So big legs, muscly, not crouched down. So he's got these stripes that go down his trousers. I've got trimmed up because his leg is wrapped around. It's usually when it's straight. So let's get them creases in, so then at least we know what we're working with. So that's that. He's got these things. You can't see them because he's kind of crouching, so I'm just going to add the two stripes he's got here. There we go. He's got this t-shirt that bulges around here. X-Men sign right here, so let's put another circle in, slightly bigger. Let's go here. Oh. Right, let's get the detail in his face a bit now. Got the M on the face. Bishop's got this really thick beard, and I'm gonna go a bit more thicker with it. Look like a lion. I'm hungry, guys. My belly is rumbling. I've been indoors sketching away. I am quite happy with that. I know I messed up on the thumb a bit here, so let me try and fix that. So that's the powers. Let's move on to Jon Stewart. So I've got another reference pic to use for him. Let's get all the details out. The lines are usually there to help me, but I think I've got an idea of where I'm going to go with this. So it's knee, leg, arm. I think this mechanical pen I got from W.H. Smith. So I'm going to give him, usually they give him like this weird step cut. I'm going to just give him like a level head. I'm gonna give Jon Stewart a little bit of a goatee, give him a different look. So I've changed it slightly, guys. I'm giving him a mask. And then the suit starts off from his neck below. So green covers the chest. Alright, so sorry guys, I've been completely silent. Here we go. I think I'm ready to ink. So what do you think, guys? Jon Stewart, Green Lantern Corps, and Bishop. I can't wait to drop the background on this. This is going to be interesting. Bishop looks humongous. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, there we go, guys. I'm going to jump into this. We're going to listen to some music in the background. Let's see, what were we talking about back? X-Men.
We've upgraded to black paintball gear. It's not an issue with the limitations of costume design. That's been proven in Deadpool and partially in X-Men First Class. Except for whatever the hell this was. It's an issue with the filmmakers and their faith in the material.
Let's do this.
Full-body black leather any more practical than spandex.
Now this right here, this is the first time the actors wore the suits.
That is true, and they could not climb over that concrete divider. They just couldn't do it. They kept Hughes with his pants. They fell over.
The first time they wore them, everyone thought they were a body cast.
Yeah.
And could not hop over that wall without practically falling over.
Insane. Nobody could move in that.
They have the footage of it. We like tripped and like we fell flat on our faces and because we couldn't get our legs high enough with these suits. So you couldn't feel less like a superhero in these costumes.
The X-Men have a very complicated role in the Marvel Universe. They aren't celebrated like other heroes. They're misfits and outcasts and kids on the run. And a lot of them don't have
Be a
families.
normal kid. It's not my fault.
And that costume that the students wear is sometimes the only thing that gives them any sense of belonging. It's not just a uniform, it's a symbol of the unification of the group. while also being a representation of individuality, because that's what being an X-Man is about. It's a celebration of self-identity. Take Nightcrawler, for example. He's a circus performer, and his costume should reflect that. It should be vaudevillian and acrobatic and full of color. There's nothing acrobatic about khakis or a leather trench coat. The costume can say a lot about a character. If you look at Cyclops and Wolverine's classic costumes, they have inverted color schemes to visually represent their opposing roles on the team and their relationship as foils. It's a subtle and clever way to show their conflicting ideologies, and you get all that from just two colors. In some ways, wearing a flashy costume is a tool to battle segregation and the discrimination the mutants are facing by the public.
Mutant and proud.
And what does PROUD stand for if not self-expression? Xavier's goal when designing the original uniforms was to promote cooperation and project a positive identity. He wanted his students to inspire people, like superheroes did. It's the same concept behind police uniforms or firefighters. Black isn't the only serious color, and the X-Men should do more than represent a dated interpretation of cool.
Worry about tights. Sorry, Logan, superheroes wear costumes. And quite frankly, all the black leather is making people nervous.
Here's a quote from James Mangold, the director of The Wolverine, on why the character doesn't wear his costume. He says that the flesh and blood of the character is loyal to that iconoclastic rebel who doesn't seem to be the first to don spandex, and that by removing the costume, they're trying to stay true to the character. Staying true to a character doesn't mean stripping away the one design element that he's always had since his first appearance 40 years ago. Wolverine wearing his costume is a sign of his loyalty to Xavier's vision and his respect for Cyclops' leadership. The two may butt heads and be at constant odds, but at the end of the day, Logan knows who's in charge.
Every now and then, Summers. I'm still in charge.
Because throughout history, Wolverine is a soldier, and a soldier knows the importance of a uniform. So if you think that blue and yellow spandex or capes and tall boots are too silly for your film, then you don't take the property seriously. And a true fan takes their interests seriously. If you want to do a darker, real-world spin on these characters, that's fine. By all means, fulfill your vision. But don't say it's because it wouldn't work on film, because it does, and it has, and it will continue to. These characters should stay authentic, because they mean a lot to a lot of people. And I think there should be a certain level of responsibility when adapting these properties, because these characters are a result of decades of work from creators who've shaped and molded them into the icons that we know today. When people have been doing things like this in cosplay for years, there's no excuse not to do it. But overall, I'm excited for the future of the X-Men franchise, because if they've learned anything from Deadpool, it's that costumes can be comic accurate without looking like they came from a Halloween store.
That's brilliant. I'm watching this documentary on YouTube about why 20th Century Fox didn't use their costumes, because they're so iconic. It's what we grew up with. I mean, their costumes mean so much more, because they think people wouldn't take it seriously. But then, you know, you watch movies like Deadpool, and everything's changed.
Understand this. When we lay our heads down out here, we're all prisoners. Hostiles in cinemas January 5th.
There have been hundreds, if not thousands, of different incarnations of Superman in the nearly 80 years of his existence. He was the first superhero, the Hercules of American culture. And while he was created on the page, he wouldn't become fully realized until his cinematic debut. And when I say cinematic debut, one of these probably comes to mind. But Superman actually made his leap to the silver screen in a cartoon. Helmed by this guy, Max Fleischer. And if the name seems familiar, it's because he's also the creator of dozens of characters like Popeye and Betty Boop. He and his brother Dave were approached by Paramount to create a show for Superman. It was surging in popularity. And with a budget of about $500,000 per episode, they were able to create one of the greatest achievements in animation 17 single reel films, 9 by the Fleischers themselves, and the remaining 8 by famous studios. So what makes this show so significant for the character? Well, for one, it established everything from the look of the Daily Planet all the way to Superman's ability to fly. Superman couldn't fly before 1941. That's where leap tall buildings in a single bound comes from. Because the limitations of animation at the time, it was difficult to have him bounce around everywhere. Fleischer put in a request to have him fly to lighten the workload on the animators, while unknowingly creating a staple of comic book superpowers. Flying's the second most popular superpower behind maybe super strength. Everybody flies.
Yeah, I can fly.
Can you fly?
In a plane.
Are you freaking kidding me?
The show didn't just build on the Superman mythos, it also helped push innovation in every facet of animation, and filmmaking in general. It was the first of its kind. It was an action-adventure series, which no one in animation was doing at the time. Animation was for
I'm gonna drop the black dots in for Bishop's powers
Superman
in a bit with a marker pen. I think it'll come out better because it's like thicker dots. And all the inking part I'll drop in there a bit later. Excuse me.
Doing the Batman animated series, I was actually going to go with something a little bit brighter, gaudier, a little bit more weird and stylized. But my boss at the time suggested that we look at the Fleischer Superman cartoons again.
every element in these films, from the movement to the color, sound design, everything worked so synergistically that sometimes I think these cartoons were made in the 40s. Even the lighting was realistic. It looks almost like an oil painting, being dark and shadowy, maintaining that beautifully saturated color. It has a heightened sense of drama in the cartoons. It actually anticipates the look of film noir. Well, as compared to something like the New Adventures of Superman series from 1966, so 25 years later. Holy shit, that is terrible. Max's approach to animation was less about putting pencil to paper and more about adapting mechanics of filmmaking to bring these drawings to life. Cartoons don't move like this anymore. There's so much life in the action. It's fluid, it's balletic. Every frame is a wholly new drawing.
My father was a pioneer in animation, a great innovator, great artist, and really gave cartoons the movement and flexibility that we see today.
Now, I want you to take a close look at this shot from an episode called The Bulleteers. Did you catch it? Okay, let's reverse time real quick. Take it back right there. So you can see how after he catches his balance, he positions his foot on the ledge for leverage to kick back off. That may seem like a really small detail, but it's difficult to capture that kind of nuance in character movement. And to do it, Max Fleischer developed an entirely new method of animation.
He invented a machine called a rotoscope, which is still in use in every special effects house in the world. That made a complete change in the look of animation.
It was a process of filming the movement in live action and then matching it to the characters by drawing directly onto the storyboard. And just remember, without the rotoscope, lightsaber fights would still look like this. But lightsabers weren't the only thing Superman had handed. Take a look at this episode. It's called The Arctic Commandments, and it's responsible for inspiring one of the biggest icons in pop culture history. I've noticed while modern portrayals of characters like Batman are constantly updating and becoming bigger and more grandiose, Superman, at least in his current incarnation, seems to be trying to get back to his roots. DC even went so far as stripping him of most of his powers and reverting back to the classic black and red insignia
Nice.
designed in 1941. And one thing most people are just beginning to understand is that Superman, when over-explained, becomes uninteresting. When you take a look at this scene from Man of Steel, this opening sequence lasts nearly 25 minutes, and while being very visually engaging, ultimately adds nothing to the narrative other than telling us two things. One, Krypton was a place, and two, Baby Cal leaves Krypton. Krypton's no longer a place. Now, comparatively, the Fleshers get that same origin in about 25 seconds, and Grant Morrison famously did it in just 4 panels. In the original comic, Superman's origin was told in just the first page. Origin stories are boring as hell, which is why the second film in a franchise trilogy usually works the best. It's the simplicity of Superman that makes him such a compelling character. He's a hero with perspicuity and his motivations.
So I'm just adding the details in with the ink, guys. Sorry, I've been completely silent. I've been just zoned into the actual image itself. Who's joined? What's happening, guys? How are you guys doing? Guys, make sure you drop a comment. Let me know. I'm going to drop all the details on the paper and everything in the description box and the tools I'm using at the moment. The circles. Oh, whoa. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's brilliant. I just want to say thank you for supporting the work. Thank you for watching. It means the world, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. So I'm just going to drop some details in. All the black. Once I've rubbed out the pencil, I'm going to use this for dropping in my shading and everything else.
When the screenwriters of Spider-Man Homecoming sat down to come up with the third big screen iteration of the character, they did something incredibly smart. They created a laundry list of things they felt they'd already seen over and over again in Spider-Man films. The list had obvious stuff like the spider bite moment or the death of Uncle Ben, but it also included some things that'd be easy to overlook, like the fact that every Spider-Man movie has included plenty of scenes of the character swinging around downtown Manhattan. And they made the decision from the very beginning that their film wouldn't include any of that stuff. Not because it was bad, but because it had been done. And when you're working on the second reboot of a film series that just ended 3 years ago, the last thing you can afford is to come across as stale. And it avoided that. I'm not saying that Homecoming is a perfect Spider-Man movie. It bears many of the same flaws that most Marvel movies do. The direction from the plucked from obscurity former indie filmmaker John Watts is solid, but nothing spectacular. And the score, composed by the usually excellent Michael Giacchino, felt mostly flat and uninspired to me. There's some great video essays out there about why these issues tend to plague the studio's movies. But you know what? When it comes to Spider-Man Homecoming, I really couldn't care less. And I think the reason for that goes a little bit deeper than the praise I keep hearing for the film. Marvel Studios just understands what makes their characters appealing in a way that other companies usually don't. Warning, this video contains mild spoilers for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, battery's gonna die. Alright guys, if the battery dies out, I'm just gonna
Before the movie came out, a lot of fans, myself
just drop in the superpowers, and then I'm gonna scratch it out.
But about halfway through the film, it becomes obvious to me why they did it. They were coming up with a smart, in-universe explanation for doing things that the character has always done in the comics. Like, okay, take his eyes. While it really doesn't make much sense logically, artists, including Steve Ditko himself, Spider-Man's co-creator, have always used his eyes to express emotion. This really shouldn't make sense, but the reader accepts this because it helps the artist express what the character is going through. This technique has been used in probably thousands of Spider-Man comics, and it pops up in cartoons and video games too. But the previous two versions of Spider-Man on screen were unable to use this because it could easily come across as unrealistic in a live-action setting. The filmmakers still wanted Spider-Man to be able to express emotion with his face though, especially during the climax of their movies, so they always worked around the mask.
Alright guys, I'm gonna ink Green Lantern, and then I'm gonna continue. Hopefully the battery doesn't die in time. I mean, well, it doesn't die straight away. Hopefully you guys get to see me ink this.
some level, it's a portrayal of the character. Stan Lee has said many times through the years that he believes that one of the biggest reasons Spider-Man took off is that anyone from any walk of life can project themselves onto him. You can't see his face like Superman, Batman, or Captain America. When he puts on that mask, he is Spider-Man. That's lost the second he rips off his mask in the climax of the movie and reveals, he's just the guy from The Social Network. By coming up with a reason why the eyes can move, Marvel was able to easily write themselves out of a problem that filmmakers have had since the 70s Spider-Man TV show, and allow them to use an old trick that comic artists have had up their sleeves since 1962. It may seem simple, but when you stop and think about it, it's pretty impressive. The same goes for Peter's AI buddy Karen. Karen is there for some easy laughs, sure, but like the Eye, she also manages to solve a long-standing problem in the Raimi and Webb films. I don't remember who said it, but there's this great quote I read online once, saying that the only character who talks to himself as often as Spider-Man is Hamlet. And that's very true. The dude cannot shut up. Whether he's chatting to himself about finding the Green Goblin's secret hideout, planning an elaborate photo for the Daily Bugle, or whining about his girl problems, Peter Parker delivers enough monologues to himself to make Aaron Sorkin jealous.
Is that supposed to be funny?
And in the comic books, that's completely fine, especially back when thought bubbles were still in vogue, and you could just easily have him thinking this stuff. But it's never translated well to film. The Raimi movies just don't have Spider-Man talk much in costume. Simple enough, I guess, but it changes the whole character. Spider-Man being overly talkative is one of his defining character traits. The Webb movies tried to correct this by having him talk more, but honestly, it just didn't work. It felt forced, and for whatever reason, when Andrew Garfield insults a villain during a fight, he comes off like an asshole in a way that the Spider-Man of the comics just doesn't. With Karen, Holland Spider-Man is allowed to talk all he wants without it feeling weird. It's a smart get-out-of-jail-free card for the screenwriters, and it allows the character to have someone to bounce off of. I still think the suit went a little too far in some places. Spider-Man being able to identify criminals on the spot like he's RoboCop makes things a little too easy on the writers. But that was a trade-off that was worth it, to finally have Spider-Man act like, Spider-Man in his own movie. Another thing I appreciated about Homecoming...
Gone for a different look, guys. So I've given John Stewart a mask.
Okay. I'm operating on like 6 levels of nerdery right now. Allow me to explain. One of my favorite things about The Next Generation, the TV show, is that the format allowed them to do smaller stories. Some days they'd be fighting the Borg, sure, but oftentimes they were just hanging out, playing cards, dealing with the transporter problem, or even just trying to get laid on the holodeck. God, this was a deeply dorky show. But then the movies happened, and all that stuff got chucked out the observation deck window in favor of stories about Earth getting blown up, or the Enterprise getting blown up, or Picard sneaking around air ducts like an elderly John McClane. Or, just Bruce Willis now. And not having a place for smaller, more creative sci-fi stories is a reason why most of those films aren't very well liked by Star Trek fans. And I think Spider-Man movies, even the great one, have suffered from this. Peter is always dealing with some massive problem. Doc Ock could destroy the city. The Lizard wants to turn everyone in New York into, other lizards. My point is that the stakes always have to be incredibly high. This isn't the case in the comics. They've been around 55 years now, so as you can imagine, they've had plenty of time to explore smaller stories and experiment a little more. Not every issue has to be about shooting a giant laser into the sky. The best issues, in fact, usually aren't like that at all. Homecoming is the first movie in the franchise that seems to understand this, and is willing to follow Peter through the everyday process of just being Spider-Man. We see him give an old lady directions, stop a bike thief in a bank robbery, and even mistakenly web some poor guy that's just trying to get into his own car. This is the kind of material I grew up reading in Brian Michael Bendis' Ultimate Spider-Man that usually just doesn't make it into big summer blockbusters. But Marvel Studios seems to know that this is the exact kind of thing that's been missing from Spider-Man movies.
Okay, guys. I've you know what? Let me drop the proper inks down. Hopefully, I've got enough battery to go. And You guys get to see what I do. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So you guys get to see the blacks go down, and then I'll drop in the rest of the colors after. I'll do that tomorrow for you guys. Let me just get rid of that. There we go.
Sam Raimi understood this and was able to deliver two great villains. He even attempted to do this again in Spider-Man 3 by retconning Sandman into Uncle Ben's death. But where that felt goofy and unearned, the personal twist in Homecoming not only plays super well when you see it in a packed theater, it also works on a thematic level, as it underlines the fact that Peter and Adrian Toomes come from the same background. And also that scene in the car was maybe the best one in the movie. And it's an instance of Marvel taking a chance on tweaking an old villain that makes him a better character and marks a big improvement over the last few films. One last thing I want to talk about is how well Marvel is able to remix and reshape their classic stories. Now, the first two Raimi films were able to do this well too. Take story elements from their source material and change them around enough to suit the story they were telling, while maintaining...
So what I'm going to do there, guys, I'm going to add in a bit of the white gel ink pen. Drop the details in for the hair and some of the shading around it.
finds himself trapped under a mountain of concrete that the Vulture has just dropped on his head. This was clearly inspired by Amazing Spider-Man 33, where Spider-Man spends a lot of the issue trapped under some heavy machinery, does a lot of soul-searching about who he is and why he's made the decisions he's made.
I'll do the same thing for his beard. John Stewart got a lot of black on him, so I'm not gonna start that just yet. I think I will get on that later on. I've already gone over quite a long period of time, and you guys have probably got bored now because I haven't said much as well because I got proper stuck in. Guys, I want to say a massive thank you. It's always appreciated that you've joined me, and I will finish off inking the rest of John Stewart tomorrow and dropping the colors on them and then dropping the background on top of it. But I hope you guys really enjoyed that as much as I did. Massive thank you to you subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let me get a close-up of the image. So here we go, John Stewart, Green Lantern Corps, and Bishop from the X-Men. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I want to say a massive thank you. Getting my words all mixed up. Need some food. I'm hungry. Food. And then I'll see you guys definitely tomorrow. Maybe in the morning, early. If not, probably later on in the afternoon. But I'm going to drop most of the colors in tomorrow. I think I'm going to finish this tomorrow, guys. But I want to say a massive thank you. One love. Peace.